Millions of people around the world are experiencing financial hardship. A 2018 Gallup poll showed the economic crises have had a lasting effect on people's well-being worldwide. There were over 105 million bankruptcy filings globally in 2017. And even billionaire Bill Gates said recently that another global financial crisis is a certainty. Are you not experiencing the financial well-being you want? Are you struggling with expenses like medical bills, credit card debt, mortgages, and auto loans? Are you worried about your savings, college tuition for your children, or your retirement? We don't believe life was made to be lived like this, and that's why we developed DH Life, a comprehensive financial education and opportunity program designed to help us reap the rewards we deserve. DH Life is here to create nothing short of a new era of human prosperity. The D stands for the way our lives should be lived, in dominion. H stands for our status as heirs of God's riches. And life stands for your new lifestyle as a dominion heir. Here's how we've helped people just like you re-envision their relationship to wealth and achieve the security and independence they've dreamed of. First, we're going to educate you about wealth-growing opportunities you might not have been aware of. Your new knowledge will help you break the chains of your old thinking about work, money, and wealth. DH Life can help you set up your own business where you're not only earning from your own sales, but from the sales of those working under you. These are just a few of the opportunities made available by DH Life. And since DH Life is dedicated to helping end suffering around the world, you can feel good knowing our foundation, One Vision, One Heart, is providing education and humanitarian aid to communities in need around the globe, and your work will help build on that. So, if you're tired of struggling financially, if you're tired of thinking you could do so much more, if you only knew how and where to find the right opportunities, now is the time to let go of despair and reach out for hope and opportunity. DH Life is here to help you achieve the Dominion lifestyle. with a new understanding of finances, wealth, and the cryptocurrency revolution. Join the revolution today.
Greetings in the name of Jesus. I'm excited, be it to be able to come today and just have an awesome time with each and every one of us. We have just faced a little bit of some technical issues, and our apostle is not going to be able to join us today because they lost electricity where they stay. But glory be to God that He is the one who makes all things beautiful. In His time, in this season, I will try to make sure that we get it back tomorrow. So today is what they normally say: a man has got to do what a man has got to do. My name is Prophet Lovemore Jeza, and I'm excited to be able to stand in today for Apostle Gabaza and just be able to speak the word of the Lord, be it unto you. So yes, it's true that destiny must never be left to chance. Destiny must never be left to chance. There are a lot of people that are going to be coming on shortly, those who are already here, and even those who are going to come in after this, they watch the replay. I strongly believe that right now we're in a season where God is really speaking to His people, and the word of the Lord in this time, in this season, is that destiny must never be left to chance. If you are here and you're listening to me, it strongly means that God is trying to get your attention and say you need to begin to make decisions. You need to make up your mind. Don't be looking left or right, or just be distracted because of what's happening around the world and everything that we're seeing and experiencing because of the pandemic and all these distractions that are happening around you. No matter what you face, no matter what can happen to you, around you, and even to those who are closest to you, one thing that I want you to make sure that you understand, even as you're going to leave, be it this broadcast, is this one truth, this one thing: your destiny must never be left to chance. I repeat it again: your destiny must never be left to chance. I love what one of my Nigerian brothers says. They put it this way: they say life is like a wheelbarrow, and if you don't push it, no one is going to push it for you. Life is like a wheelbarrow. If you don't push it, no one is going to push for you. When you look around, you're going to discover that yes, there are a lot of people that are suffering, a lot of people that are in problems, a lot of people that are in situations, but most importantly, there are people who are looking for opportunities. There are people who are looking for a way out. There are people who are saying, men of God, I just need that one breakthrough in my life. I just need that one opportunity. But unfortunately, it's not each and everyone that's going to look at you, that's going to hear what you have to say, and is going to be willing, be it to touch, partner, network with you to take you to the next level. And that's why I'm here to let you know that you need to make up your mind and say, no matter what matters in the matter, no matter the matter, I shall matter when it matters the most. Your destiny should never be left to chance. Stop living a life whereby you are just floating and you just expect that one thing is going to just happen somewhere, somehow. You know, I know as children of God, we have faith, and that's true. And I want you to understand that faith needs to have works, right? So faith without works is what? It's dead, right? Faith without works is what? It's dead. So that's why you cannot just say, I have faith that, I'm going to reach my goals, I'm going to reach my destiny, but you're not doing anything about it. And if you're not careful, you'll be looking at what's happening on this side because of the pandemic, what's happening on this side because of the financial constraints that the world is going through, and what's happening on that side, what's happening over there. And before you know it, you've grown. Before you know it, but in your 60s, before you know it, it is the end of the year. And when you look back, you have nothing to show forth. Your destiny must never be left to chance. So, what are the 5 things that I want to leave you with today? Number 1, I'm here to let you know that it's time to create meaningful, purposeful relationships. It's time. There are a lot of relationships that we tend to carry as dead weight. And these relationships, these connections, they're literally pulling us down. And I want to let you know that stop making friends or hanging around people who've got PhDs. I don't mean those who are highly educated. I mean those who have PhDs. PhDs are standing for pull him down or pull her down. There are people that when they see God elevating you, all they can do is to pull you down. They would speak about you. They would write about you. They would say things about you, of course, that have nothing to do with where God is taking you. And in this time, in this season, I want you to understand, if you're going to see yourself reach your destiny, if you're going to maximize your efforts and see the return on investment in what God has given to you, you need to begin to say that from today, I am going to eliminate. Because elimination creates focus. So you need to make sure that from today, you're going to create meaningful and purposeful relationships. If the relationship does not benefit you anything, maybe it's time to prune it off. If that relationship does not increase anything in your life, maybe it's time to prune it off. Because if you continually hang around men and women who do not have the same passion that we have, who don't have the same drive that we have, who don't believe the things that you believe, who are not going where you are going, and who don't even care about the things that you care about, believe you me, you're going to be drained, you're going to be frustrated, you're going to feel as if something is wrong. Yes, you are right, because you are caring a lot when you are in Abraham. You are a father of many nations. But you are carrying a man or a woman who will make decisions that at the end will lead them to Sodom and Gomorrah, and they're going to lose everything. Many of us, we are finding ourselves today in a place where we are in a boat and we have a Jonah on board. Listen to me. It's time to make up your mind and say, I am not going to leave my destiny to chance. I am going to begin to create meaningful and purposeful relationships that are going to take me from one level of glory to another, that are going to take me from where I am and push me to the next dimension. Number 2, it's time to get into a dimension of investment and mentorship. You see, I love free things. I love free things, but I'm here to let you know that in what God has set up for you, and if you're really going to really make unusual quantum leaps in your life and in your destiny, even especially before the end of this year, I want you to understand that you need to shift from free things and move to investing in yourself, into mentorship that requires an investment. You see, there's something that we have been doing at Dominionet TV, and one of that was to engage in voices that are able, be it to give us apostolic and prophetic counsel and even technical counsel. And most of that were things that we had to invest in. And because we invested in this, in these kinds of dimensions, we have been seeing tremendous increase in growth, in knowledge, in opportunities, in understanding, and even in a direction we've been sharpened. Are you hearing me? We've been sharpened. Why? Because we moved from free things. We decided, we made up our mind. We're going to go into a dimension where we are going for investment that we are going to direct towards a certain dimension of mentorship, of knowledge, of education, of tutorship. Are you hearing me? So that's the same with you. If you are going to always wait for free things, it's going to take you a very long time. Are you hearing me? Stop choosing the ways that are easy to come by, because easy come, easy go. It's true that there are a lot of things that you can get out there free, but believe you me, you cannot rely on free things to take you to your next level in life. Mature, graduate. Who can I be able to sit under their feet, invest in their mentorship, invest in their tutorship, and they take me to the next level? The Bible says, buy knowledge. Are you hearing me? Buy. Get the understanding that you need. Stop looking for free. What can I do? Who can I sit under their ministry? And where can I be able to invest? Are you hearing me? To invest so that I can acquire the knowledge and the skill that I need. That's one thing that you need to be able to understand. If you are going to make it in your life and in destiny, you must not leave it to chance. And great people have great teachers, great students have great tutors. And I love what one woman of God said unto me, Apostle Dawn Holmes. She said to me, Lovemore, when the student is ready, the teacher shall appear. So listen to me. If you are ready, your teacher will manifest. If you want to learn, who should teach you manifest? It's time for you to invest into the dimension of paid mentorship. Stop looking for a cheap way out. Invest your way into the next dimension. Number 3, seek the right platform and system that will work for your gift. Are you hearing me? Seek the right platform and system that will work for your gift. If you are a millennial, if you are into the marketplace, if you're apostolic, if you are prophetic, just as you're listening to me, we are launching Dominionaire TV, right? And look at it this way. You know, there was a time where a lot of people did not know, for example, in Africa, Pastor Chris Oyakhilome, right? There was a time where people never knew Joyce Meyer, right? There was a time where people did not know Pastor Benny Hinn, right? But how were people like Bishop T.D. Jakes able to be discovered? You will discover that these people, they had been laboring in the Lord, right? The prophetess Juanita Bynum, right? They'd been laboring, but there were voices that were hidden. No one was able to identify them. No one was able to hear them. No one was able to partner with them. They were there, but they were hidden. They were there, but they were hidden. There were voices, but their voices were not amplified. Why? Because they didn't have a platform. So what happened? When God TV came, right? When TBN came, right? What happened? They were able to identify and see and connect with them. Why? Because finally a platform had come whereby their voice could be heard, be it to thousands and millions upon millions upon around the world. And today, each and every one of us knows them. Just as in each and every 20 years, there is a new platform that God allows to arise so that it can carry as an ark and preserve the next generation of those who are going to take the next generation, the next dimension. I strongly believe that as Dominionaire TV, we are that platform that God has risen up in this time and this season to be able to usher in the new voices that God is raising up. Are you hearing me? So for you, I want you, as a man and a woman of God, as someone who's in the marketplace, as a millennium who's their songs, who's got a material content that you want the world to be able to partake. How are you going to do it? Which platform is available? Which system are you going to use that will be able to take you from one dimension to the other? Take the time and ask yourself, which platform and which system is going to work for me? If you know that you're apostolic, you're prophetic, I am not going to even mince the words. Invest, position yourself with Dominionaire TV. I strongly believe that we are a platform that God is going to use to take you, your ministry, your business to the next level. Seek, look, search, knock, and the door shall be opened for that platform and that system that will work and complement your gift. Number 4, produce. Produce. If you're going to be effective, if you are going to go to the next level, if you are saying, men of God, I'm hearing what you're saying today, I don't want to leave my destiny chance. I want to challenge you. And my challenge to you comes from the book of Genesis chapter number 1, where God blessed them And he said unto them, be fruitful, multiply, increase, right, in number. He said to be, replenish the earth, subdue it, have dominion. The first thing they had to do was to be fruitful. They needed to produce. So that's the same with you. Yes, you are anointed, but you want to see your books. Yes, you are anointed, but where is that study guide that you said you shall write? Yes, you know how to preach, but where is your videos? Where are your sermons? Where is your seminars? Where are your conferences? What is it that you are producing in this time, in this season? If you don't have a product, you cannot get a platform. If you don't produce anything, you cannot be rewarded for something. You are rewarded for difference. So what is it that God has given you? And what is it that you're saying? This is my 5 smooth stones that I am going to use to hit Goliath. You have something that God has given you. If you are a Moses, you know that there's a rod in your hand. If you're a David, you know there's a sling beat in your what? In your hand. If you are like Jesus, you know that there's a cross that you need to carry. So I'm here to say to you, the number one sure way for you to take charge and not leave your destiny to chance is to produce. When you begin to produce, it means that you have surely gotten to understand your purpose, your assignment upon earth, and you're willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that it comes to pass. Number 5, get divine direction by separating yourself. The only way that you're going to take charge of your life and of your destiny and not leave it to the vouchers and not leave it, just chance. Just say, I'll see what will happen. Maybe God will, maybe something in the Bible, maybe. No. You need to understand this one thing. You need to get divine direction by separating yourself. The book of Proverbs, chapter number 18, verse 1 says this thing. It says, through desire, a man, having separated himself, intermeddleth with all wisdom. So in other words, in order for you to engage spiritual laws and principles, get supernatural downloads, they do not come when you're always busy. They come when you're also separating yourself. Not isolation. I'm talking about separating yourself because you want to engage God so that you can get and receive a spiritual download where you're going to say, Lord, what's my next step? What must I do right now? I want to take ownership of my life, of my destiny. I don't just want to behave like a balloon that's floating through life. I really want to see myself moving from one level to the other. I really want to do something that will change people's lives. I really want to do something that will change my children's life. I really want to do something that will change my financial position. I really want to take my ministry to the next level. Lord, I am coming and I am asking you for divine direction. Because I'm telling you, God begins to give divine direction and you take it. When you obey, you will never go down. You will never go down. When you are a custodian of the secret of God, you have begun to take charge of your life, of your destiny, and you begin to walk in the perfect will of God for your life without fear or apology. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say to you, these 5 things are going to help you to make sure that you don't leave your destiny to chance. The men and the women who are waiting for your manifestation. There is a nation that's waiting for your manifestation. There is someone who's waiting to read your book and to pull them out of bondage. There is someone who's waiting to see you on TV. Someone is waiting to see you. Be it at a conference, someone is waiting for you. So although we are in the midst of a pandemic, don't leave your destiny to chance. Make decisions each and every day. Make steps each and every day. Move towards what God has said unto you, and I guarantee you, it will surely come to pass. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say to you, you are blessed. You are highly favored. Continually live a life of dominion. God bless you.
Millions of people around the world are experiencing financial hardship. A 2018 Gallup poll showed the economic crises have had a lasting effect on people's well-being worldwide. There were over 105 million bankruptcy filings globally in 2017. And even billionaire Bill Gates said recently that another global financial crisis is a certainty. Are you not experiencing the financial well-being you want? Are you struggling with expenses like medical bills, credit card debt, mortgages, and auto loans? Are you worried about your savings, college tuition for your children, or your retirement? We don't believe life was made to be lived like this, and that's why we developed DH Life, a comprehensive financial education and opportunity program designed to help us reap the rewards we deserve. DH Life is here to create nothing short of a new era of human prosperity. The D stands for the way our lives should be lived, in dominion. H stands for our status as heirs of God's riches. And life stands for your new lifestyle as a dominion heir. Here's how we've helped people just like you re-envision their relationship to wealth and achieve the security and independence they've dreamed of. First, we're going to educate you about wealth-growing opportunities you might not have been aware of. Your new knowledge will help you break the chains of your old thinking about work, money, and wealth. DH Life can help you set up your own business where you're not only earning from your own sales, but from the sales of those working under you. These are just a few of the opportunities made available by DH Life. And since DH Life is dedicated to helping end suffering around the world, you can feel good knowing our foundation, One Vision, One Heart, is providing education and humanitarian aid to communities in need around the globe, and your work will help build on that. So, if you're tired of struggling financially, if you're tired of thinking you could do so much more if you only knew how and where to find the right opportunities, now is the time to let go of despair and reach out for hope and opportunity. DH Life is here to help you achieve the Dominion lifestyle with a new understanding of finances, wealth, and the cryptocurrency revolution. Join the revolution today.